Welcome back, you guys. This is Sergeant Brian UFC 22. Um, just a reminder, sorry about not finishing up getting further in the last time after my sister told me to take a shower and then I didn't get back on time for the live stream because we had other plans to take care of. But this time, it's going to be much different this time, and I'm not going to tend to let that happen again. So, getting down to business. We're getting close to the Ocelot boss fight for this one. And this is the part where I'm going to be doing a few other boss matches, though. And I'm going to get further this time instead of just stopping too early before I could be able to get the chance to get off this time. And this time, I'm looking forward to getting that chance. Also, I want to wish you guys happy Thanksgiving. So, I hope you guys are already done what you can on Thanksgiving. And then we're going to get ready to do the live stream right now. So right now, as you guys already saw before I ended the video, I managed to get the snow face paint over down there in the gutter. Now we're going to move on and getting our hands on the water camo. And the water camo we're looking for is up there on that building. You have to get up there, but there is a soldier guarding the door over there, so we're going to have to get him out of our way. I think it's still since I don't want to waste the silencer's deterrence. Oh.
HQ, please respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
I'm just gonna get rid of these soldiers. I'm not tempted to waste time trying to, well, you know. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot they actually use the turrets in this game. Oh god, what the hell? Did he just use the machine gun?
Snake? Oh my god. Snake! Snake!
They did not just use the fucking machine gun. That was ridiculous. I thought I killed the guard over there with the machine gun. That's what I did.
HQ, please respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. It appears we've been infiltrated. Commence alert formation.
That's for the machine gun, buddy. That was for the machine gun.
HQ, please respond. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. HQ. This is HQ.
The last enemy soldier's in the inside the building. I was gonna say, where is he?
Lost the enemy. He must still be in this area. Find him.
That's a silencer for 1911. That's not what I need. Oh yes, mouse traps. That's what I need exactly if I want to. Let me just say. Hmm. I knew you were gonna say that. All right. Pause the video again. I have to take the dog out. I'll be back on shortly once I'm done. Okay, back to what I was doing again, okay? Let's pray to hope I don't have to do this again with taking Violet out until I'm done with this live stream. Alright, back to what we're doing exactly, okay? I need to take care of that guard first before I can start securing the area. And of course my character is hungry. Okay, let's pray to hope I don't have to deal with them anymore. Alright, let's get to work. Starting off with Curitan number 14 in this building. Right over here under the chair is where he is. And those Indian canals, those crocodiles are rotten. Oh well.
Delicious.
I guess a Golova fruit is actually very good to eat. Okay. So right now that we have taken care of that, now that we have a mouse trap, there might be more in the area, but still, who knows? But if I have time, I think it's probably the time I search some soldiers if I didn't even notice that. Oh, this one's already been searched. Be careful with the fences, they're electrified. Touch those fences and it will hurt a little bit. I thought for sure I saw some bodies here before, but now I'm not seeing them. Wonder why. Anyway, another challenge though, the mousetrap, you're gonna need it to catch a legendary Tsushinoko. But like I said, those 5 areas to where it could be at is Jumichi, which is the same area where you started the Virtuous mission. The second one is in Boshea Pass, but I'm not sure if it's going to be over there, but still, I'll think about it. The third location will be found near the fierce boss battle. And, oh my god, I can't even pick up the body because I keep falling into that gutter. Now for the next type of food we're gonna need. And here in the shed is a Russian ration. Not the best food I want to eat, honestly. Trust me. Besides, even Snake hates this thing. I mean, this is the same type of ration back in MGS1. But days though, Snake didn't have a complaint for it, but now in this game he does. Okay, now we're going to take care of GAKO number 14, which GAKO number 14 is this way. See that stone building over there? The GAKO is up there on the roof. We have to get up there. Oh, actually, not really get up there, but you gotta shoot it up there. Also, this is a munitions building. Not only contains some explosives and whatnot, but still, these TNT might come in handy later. And you want to know why? I'll show you why. First things first, I want to quit them and see what... Yeah, just equip the TNT, and I'll probably do the same for the Claymores. Or the Mousetrap. Never know.
Looks like you've got some TNT. TNT is short for trinitrotoluene, a pale yellow crystalline compound made from a trinitrified mix of nitric acid and sulfuric acid. It's used throughout the world as a military explosive. It has a low sensitivity and is chemically stable, making it easy to handle. It's also got a low melting point and can easily be shaped by boiling or steaming it. But because the sensitivity is so low, you need a booster to actually get it to explode.
No problem. It came with its own remote control detonator.
Good. Then all you have to do is press the aim button to equip the TNT before placing it with the attack button. Use the action button when you're ready to set it off. The map screen in the survival viewer will display the locations where you've planted TNT. Take warning though, the radio signal for the detonator is pretty weak. Don't forget that it can only set off TNT that's planted in the same area.
Okay, now we're going to earn the trophy called Just Because, though, and I don't think I have that one. I'm just being sure. Let me just take a look at the, I'm going to take a look at the trophies in this game. Yes, I did earn the Just Because. I did earn the Just Because trophy. But also the thing is though, the Just Because trophy, you have to use the TNT to blow up the storehouse, which is this storehouse too. So what you have to do exactly is place TNT right here, and then you have to blow it up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do exactly. As you can see, the explosion, As you can see, the storehouse is destroyed, and all the supplies in there, too, are destroyed. Okay, now for the crevice mission. Also, another thing to point out, though. If you do not destroy the chopper right there, it will show up later in the game, though, when you get to the mountains, in the mountain area. So, to make it easy, I think it's best to destroy the chopper, so that way we don't have to deal with this later. And somehow that soldier over there just woke up. I wonder why.
Who's that? Radio, we need backup. Where's our radio?
I'm gonna have to knock him out again. This is some medical stuff we're gonna probably need. Okay, well, there's nothing we could do here. I'm gonna I already unequip the silencer because we're about to have the Ocelot battle. The Balshaya Pass crevice. There's a Gakko number 20, number 15, but the important thing is you have to defeat Ocelot non-lethally by depleting his stamina. Needed for next camo, exactly.
You're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right. Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat.
And here come the Spetsnaz operatives.
I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone.
Never get used to those twirling those pistols, honestly. Especially those SAAs.
12 shots. This time I've got 12 shots. Okay. Draw!
Alright, so this battle, though, you're going to be going up against Ocelot. Here's another thing we gotta point out. The duck is right there. Shoot that. And then... Then there's another one over there by the tree, but the problem is with Ocelot shooting over there. Problem. Let me see. Where is it exactly over there? There's a keratin number 15. Ah, yes, I see it. Alright, shoot those.
I've never felt a tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing a clip. This reload time is exhilarating.
Alright, now we gotta defeat Ocelot by only using the MK22 to earn the animal camo. The only way to do that is you have to defeat Ocelot with a non-lethal weapon by depleting his stamina, a tranquilizer gun. And this is the only tranquilizer gun I have on me. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, sometimes Ocelot unit soldiers are so reckless to not stay out of the fight. So, be careful.
Not bad.
Now, if you need ammo real badly, you could grab some here. Now, another thing, though, you can actually distract Ocelot by using the, well, yeah, other thing. Also, be careful that snakes in this area can be poisonous, so be careful. Speaking of poison.
This tastes great.
Should probably grab that snake, just in case. Now, where is Ocelot? Sonar? Somewhere over there. Oh, no, you don't. That snake right there is poisonous. I didn't want that thing to bite me. Okay. Just heal myself up. Alright, where are you, Ocelot? Where are you? Yeah, touche on that. He's reloaded. I'll give him that. Stay out of this, you bastards. Alright, I'm gonna shoot him one last time and then we're gonna be ready for the standoff part. Oh, I did not want to press that button. Bro, just get the standoff ready. Come on. Is it really that hard? He's gonna keep shooting me, I get that. Okay, you know what? He's not doing the standoff part. That's ridiculous. I'm just doing this now. He's wasting my time.
Damn it. He found us.
And here come the Hornets. Those, and you guys know who's using those Hornets? Because I already know who it is exactly. I'll give you a hint. He's one of the Cobra members. It's the Pain, of course. Look what he's doing to those Blue soldiers. The Hornets are stinging him to death. I'm just curious. Shouldn't the Hornets die if they sting someone? Because they should die from it.
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
And down into the crevice we go, you guys.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Major.
Snake.
Are you all right? You're not hurt?
No. That was a hell of a drop, but I'm fine. Looks like there's no way back up, though.
I see. Well, anyway, it's good to hear you're not injured. Slipping and falling may not have been part of the plan, but getting into that cave was. Proceed further into the cave. The cave seems to be structured like a maze, but there's an exit somewhere. Find a way out of the cave and head for the aqueduct.
All right, but it might take me a while to get through this cave.
Are you hurt?
No,
Is it the enemy? Did they set a trap for you?
not that either.
Then what is it?
It's dark in here.
Dark.
Yeah, there's no light anywhere. I should have brought a flashlight with me.
So what you're saying is that it's going to take you a while because you don't have a flashlight.
Right.
Snake, if you don't have a flashlight, you should be looking for a substitute. I tell you, American soldiers these days rely too much on ready-made equipment.
Here we go again.
What was that?
Nothing.
American soldiers rely too much on ready-made equipment. And not only that, they can't seem to grasp that one piece of equipment can have multiple functions. Back when I was in the SAS, we never had that problem. We were trained to use every piece of equipment in as many ways as possible. If you don't have a flashlight, look for something else. You need to develop flexible, innovative thinking if you want to... Hey, are you listening to me?
Yeah, of course I am.
First, take a look at what you're carrying with you now. Don't you have anything that can provide you with some light?
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah, just barely. What the hell were all those hornets?
Most likely that was the Pain, one of the Cobras.
I figured as much. Are they tracking me?
I don't know. The Cobras only take orders from the boss. Not even Volgin knows what they're really up to, so I don't know anything about them either.
No kidding.
I'll try and dig up as much as I can about them. You just focus on moving ahead. Go to the end of the cave and you'll come out in an aqueduct overgrown with mangroves. This leads to the Ponyzovier swamp. And Snake, be careful. That cave...
Is pitch dark inside.
Good. I did remember to tell you then. If it's completely dark and you need a light, try using a torch. I heard there's some emergency torches stored somewhere in that cave.
Torches.
Torches. Got it. So where are they?
Huh?
Where are the torches?
How should I know? Go find them yourself.
I should have known that was going to be happening. All right. I was hoping that Eva would be a little bit helpful to find out where all the torches are. I guess we're going to navigate through the dark the old-fashioned way. Okay, say right here.
Snake, Have you seen 007 from Russia with Love?
Oh, this part, I love
like
this
those
one.
movies. Real spies are nothing like James Bond. It's pure fantasy.
Snake, I don't think the Major's going to like you saying that.
And even though it's fiction, I can't help but comparing myself to Bond.
What exactly don't you like about James Bond? I mean, is it the fantastic gadgets, the cars, the guns?
Major,
Snake, wouldn't you like to have a gun shaped like a pen?
what good is
Oh
a pen
God,
to
here we go again.
I'd look like a fool.
Then what about a snake-shaped gun? You could make it look like you're grappling with a giant snake and then get a shot in on the enemy while they're distracted.
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
We'll make you a snake-shaped gun that folds up and fits into an attaché case.
Will you
What?
give it a rest?
Attaché
Oh, I get
case?
it. You're worried about how to handle the ladies, aren't you?
No.
I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales either. But that's part of Bond's appeal. You could learn a thing or two from him. I mean, what about this Eva? What are you planning to do with her?
I don't even trust her yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
I realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's what a spy is supposed to do.
Get the upper hand. I don't think I'm cut out for that mission.
Maybe if you change your code name to 00 Snake.
Major.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
Didn't you know? The Major is a huge James Bond fan. Don't get him worked up like this.
Worked up.
Maybe you don't realize this, but now that you've got him started talking about Bond, I'm going to have to listen to him lecture for a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too bad you can't enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
Wow, that's an interesting story about James Bond and how Major Zero actually decides to talk about that. But the problem is he should be sad about James Bond because the host of the actor for James Bond, Sean Connery, has already passed away. He should be giving up. He should think about watching something else besides that, since James Bond has passed. Sean Connery has passed away already. All right, getting down to business. Since we're in a cave, I can barely see anything. Now, the problem is how we're going to see well exactly, but we're going to need something else besides. I don't think the thermal goggles would help much. No, they don't help that much though. So they'll only help a little bit, only to see something on the screen. Anyway. There's the animal skin that you need to do to defeat Ocelot.
Can't complain.
Alright, now we're going to start working on something else. You see those crabs on the ground? Those are Kenya mangrove crabs. You may not be able to see much, but there's only one item that can help you make you see better out here. And the only thing that can make you see a little bit, though, is the...
Hey, this works.
Is a cigar. We're going to need a cigar in order to get through there. There's the animal skin, and there's a unique effect for this thing. Wearing it removes any handshakes when ready weapons. That's what it does. Okay, so let's see. Active sonar. Actually, no, just motion detector. That will take off for now. Let's Let's see. Cigar in my head. Just be careful when using the cigar. You'll lose a little bit of health when you're using this. The cigar will tell when you're near a wall, so pay attention to the walls, okay? But just keep an eye on your health, okay? Should be enough food to keep me going. Alright, let's see. What's the next item we're gonna need to grab in my videos? My thing. The Taiwanese Cobra. Which I already got that exactly. The Taiwan. It was in the area where I saw a couple of rats over there. Next up is going to be the Russian glow cap, which you guys saw was a glowing mushroom right here. Gonna grab that. This will not poison. This will not even poison you, or it will pretty much increase the batteries for your the battery for your items exactly. Also, be careful in the cave that there are some vampire bats in here, but don't think those vampire bats are just only going to turn you into a vampire. Trust me. The thing is, those vampire bats can still hurt you. Only a little. Just be careful not to let them hurt you much. So let's see. I'll eat that later. Okay, now we're going to get to work on finding the torch. Now, the torch, though, is... I know it's hard to see around here, but the torch we're looking for is this way. You'll find the torch by these here twin-looking small waterfalls right here. And there it is, the torch. You'll need it exactly if you want to get through this area without having to be stopped. Survival knife, torch. There we go. Now we can be able to see well. Just another thing, though, that the torch will tend to go out eventually. Depends on the if you're hitting the water area, like going under the water. So try not to think it too much. All right, next up is GAKO, number 16. And you can see it. I did hit this before the last time. It's up there. That's where you can hit the GAKO up there, number 16 up there. All right, next up is the vampire bats. The vampire bat is not really a good type of animal you want to eat, honestly. It's barely edible. Just remember that these bats can pretty much attack you. Only depends on whatever noise that you shoot from, exactly. Take out that cigar. I don't want to end up losing so much health. Now, crawl through here. You'll find the vampire bats up here. I'm only going to eat one of them. It's not like I want to eat all of them. As you can see, there they are up there.
Tasty. Disgusting.
And also, like I said, guys, bats are only blind. They can only hear by the sound. It's not like that will help them see me where I'm going exactly. All right, now just looking at my notes again. All right, now we're going to start off with Kirtan number 16. That crawl space I was crawling towards will lead to Kirtan number 16. It's not. I'll show you where it is exactly. Right now, I gotta watch my ammo on the Mark 22 to save some ammo. All right, Kirtan number 16 is over here, and I did get this one before right here. Along with some ammo over here. Ah, yes. These are night vision goggles right here, and that's another one of the items we need to unlock. Since these night vision goggles are only helpful in the dark. That's what they are. Hold on, but before I move forward, I gotta use the bathroom. Be back. Okay. Now that's all the areas we can get to, but we could still loot around a little bit over here. Grab the rations right here, and then swim as fast as you can so you don't end up drowning into the water. Now, how we're gonna get out of here exactly, out of this branch area, this cave. But what I can tell, there is supposed to be another area we can get to, just where the Twin Waterfalls is, where you find a torch. There's a crawl space that will lead you there. You have to go that way. Batteries. Well, that will help increase my battery usage. And I see some items at on the bottom level of the water. AK rounds, M1911. Okay, now I'm going to need to eat, because my character is getting hungry. Okay, we have to go this way, and then we're going to take this crawl space right here. This is the only way to get there. Yeah, I should probably capture that thing. Okay. This is the way to the next area. We head this way. Some MK2, MK rounds over here. Bug juice. Alright, now we're going to get our hands on a weapon. A weapon that will help us in this game. Later on. This is the only shotgun in the game that will help us. It is called an M37. And there it is, the M37. And it's the same type of M237 that pretty much the Spetsnaz were using. The GRU operatives were using. It's a very good weapon, only at close range, so yeah, you could be able to use it well enough. Over there leads to... Just over on the other side up there will lead to the Payne's boss fight. And here's a uniform known as Snow. Alright, now next up is Kirtan number 17. Kirtan number 17 will be found just through the crawl space where I'm going towards right here. Now, it's possible you could shoot the Kirtan right now, or you could just wait till you beat the Payne's boss fight, which you're going to have to battle the Payne. Now, here's the things you're going to need exactly for the Payne's boss fight. You're going to need some grenades, and you're also going to, if you want to get your hands on the new Hornet skin, the new Hornet camo that you're going to need, you're going to need those things in order to deal with him. So let's see. Stun grenades go. Get the grenades out. Throw away the torch. Get my M37 out. Now, sometimes you could actually use the shotgun in the fights like this, but it's not really worth the timing. Exactly. Anyway, there is the Kirtan number 17 up there. And that's how it's taken care of. Now it's time to get ready for the Payne's boss fight.
I've got you at last. We are the sons of the Lord. I am the Pain. I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination. Let's get started.
Snake, as long as the Pain is using his Hornets to protect his body, you won't be able to damage him with gun attacks. You'll need to use a grenade to get rid of the Hornet swarm first. Throw a grenade at him. The shotgun should work as well. Get rid of those Hornets protecting him, and then attack him with a gun.
What's up, Captain Rex?
Snake, watch out for those bullet bees. Bullet bees are the name the Pain gives the special hornets he raises inside his own body. And if they get into your body, your wounds will become worse and worse until you get rid of them. If you're afflicted by bullet bees, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to take them out with your knife. Once the bullet bees are out, don't forget to apply Styptic and disinfectant to the wound.
Okay, so the Pain has more than enough moves to keep some of these bees after you, and also he has the bees to select grenades. But also, later on when you weaken his health, he will I just can't understand that language, honestly. And not. Well, like I said, though, the Pain has many good moves that will annoy you the most, but if you stay in the water too long, he won't find you much. He'll be looking around for you. Just keep your mind at wits that he will do everything in his power to hurt you. So even with the bees. All right, now let's see. I want to see what these guys have.
The Pain is said to possess the power to control his hornets at will. Watch out for insect-based attacks, especially his so-called bullet bees.
Thanks there, Captain Rex. I could translate the words though, but thank you. Okay.
The Pain doesn't just use hornets. He's got guns and grenades in his arsenal too. Be especially careful about those grenades.
The Pain has the power to control swarms of hornets at will. Watch out for his hornet-based attacks.
You going to save?
Yes, I'm going to save. I'm going to need it in case he tries to kill me. Those hornets are a problem.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright, first things first, go down in the water and try to stay down there for a little bit longer until he loses you. Next, you're going to need to equip the tranquilizer gun. Yeah, you might want to start moving if you don't want to get blown up. I need to eat real quick because I'm losing a lot of stamina.
Pretty tasty.
Yes, he's using the bees to protect his body. Now, that's where the grenades come in. You're gonna need the grenades. Ah! Yeah, just be careful. The bees cannot attack you when you're in the water, so make sure you stay out of harm's way. Alright, there goes 50% of his stamina. That means now he's getting ready to summon the bullet bees now. So when he gets a command to his bullet bees, take cover. The bullet bees can't hit you in the water, so just be careful not to get caught off guard.
Hey, this works.
Oh yeah, he has the Tommy gun. Just be careful. If he summons the Tommy gun, take cover in the water. He won't be able to hit you there. And that's how you guys defeat the pain.
The pain. The pain. The pain. The pain.
One Cobra down, 4 to go. We still got the Fear, the End, the Fury, and the Boss. That also includes Vogan, too. Alright, let's get loaded up first before we move forward. And then we're gonna probably search this area for any anything that's new to us that we need to grab. Also, another thing you have to do exactly. There's also the Pain's Hornet Nest, though, which is the food. You have to equip the Hornet's Nest and let the Pain cover you in bees, though. That's what you have to do, but I'm not sure what specifically would do exactly, but I'm just taking a look. Now we're going to take care of Gakko number 17, which is here in the Pain's boss fight after you beat him. Which the only way they could find him is, well, he's somewhere in this room. He's got to be right up there. That's where you have to go up to exactly, but right now I'm going to grab some things. First up, the life meds, which I'm going to need in case my health runs low. Let's see, is there anything new before I do this? I already know about that one. Okay, well, there's nothing else, though, around here other than the 2 items I have to get. Alright, first up, go up here, and then we're going to... like, stay along this edge until you reach that little hole right there. Over there, you'll see Gakko over here. That's where you can find it. And then the final thing we're going to grab is the Pain's camo, the Hornet stripes. This is actually one of the good uniforms you'll need exactly. Because what the Hornet stripes would do exactly, it will ward off hornets, spiders, and leeches, also allowing wearer to tame the hornets. It's a good camo, believe me. If you ever want to tame them on your side. Now that we have everything here, it's time to move forward. Head this way through to the cave's entrance. Now that we're here at the cave entrance, though, we're going to start by getting our hands on Curitan number 18, but we got a cutscene coming up. And you want to know what about the cutscene? You're about to see it exactly, because not only we're dealing with ground infantry troops, though, but there is something new, something we're going to be encountering later in the game. So what you have to do is follow this path until you reach outside. As you can see, you saw those things right there, right? Those are floating, those are flying platforms.
I heard you defeated the Pain.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. And there's still 3 more of them left.
4. There are still 4 more Cobras left, including their leader, the boss.
I'm aware of that.
Good. The exit from the cave should be toward the back. Proceed through the cave and find the exit to the swamp aqueduct.
I see you've caught a king cobra. The king cobra is the world's largest venomous snake. Its large size means that it has a lot of venom to inject. One bite is supposedly enough to kill an elephant. And it's extremely vicious as well, so watch out. If you get bitten by a king cobra and injected with venom, your life will start to decrease rapidly. As soon as you're bitten, go into the survival viewer and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. The king cobra's diet consists mostly of other snakes. Be careful, or you might end up as its next meal.
Got some life medicine, huh? Life medicine
is a drug recently developed by the Soviet Union for use in battle. The components are still a mystery, but it seems to activate the body's regenerative processes and makes injuries heal faster.
Well,
open the window and press the enter button to instantly replenish your life. Useful, huh? Huh? What's wrong, Sigyn?
Never mind.
Oh my god, that should be in the funniest moments right there. Believe me, guys, that right there was, you gotta be honest, that right there was so funny, I couldn't imagine how funny it is. Oh.
Sick. Pretty tasty.
I never thought I could hear how Sigyn actually gets real upset about how he can't even get that. Okay, what about the other items I have? Let's see. Let's try the other items. Let's see. Let's see how Sigyn acts.
Hey, what's that you're wearing?
Night vision goggles. This gadget lets me see in the dark by amplifying light and displaying it as images.
Amplifying light?
That's what it looks like to me.
Well, I'll be damned. They're working on something like that here in the States, but so far it's not viable unless it's coupled with an infrared searchlight. And now the Russians have something you can carry with you. Anyway, those goggles should give you a decent visual range, even in dark places. But don't look at anything bright like fire, or it'll get burned into your eyes and you won't be able to see for a while. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
Snake, what in God's name?
How does it look?
It looks cool.
Huh?
It looks cool on you.
It does?
Yeah.
I don't think cool is the right word.
Why? What's wrong with it?
What's wrong? Don't you think it looks silly? Doesn't it make you laugh? Aren't you going to ask me what the hell I was thinking?
No.
Oh.
I think it really does look good. It reminds me of the alligator people.
Oh, the what?
The Alligator People. It's a science fiction movie. You've never heard of it?
No.
Oh, well, you should see it sometime. It's about this guy who gets hurt in a car accident and tries to heal his wounds by injecting himself with a crocodile serum, but then his head turns into a crocodile head. You look just like him with the mask on. That's awesome!
Right.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. I suppose you might be able to disguise yourself as a crocodile by wearing that cap and sticking your head out of the water.
I see you've caught yourself a Taiwanese cobra. The Taiwanese cobra is native to Taiwan and southern China. It's quite vicious and carries a potent neurotoxin in its fangs. Be careful. If it bites you, go into the survival viewer immediately and use the cure option to inject yourself with serum.
Sounds interesting.
Don't ask me.
Huh?
The guide doesn't say. If you absolutely have to know, then you'll just have to try it yourself and see.
I didn't say anything.
But you were going to ask, weren't you? About the taste?
Maybe.
I'll talk to you later, Snake.
Okay.
A cap shaped like a crocodile head, you say?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea. You know, animal disguises are one of the oldest tricks in the book in the intelligence world. I don't know whether it's true or not, but I've heard that during World War II, the OSS used to use cow suits. Supposedly, they sent agents out to hide in herds of real cows so they could spy on enemy units as they passed by. Nowadays, I guess most people wouldn't even give a crocodile-shaped cap a second look. They think it was just a gag item. But if you use it the right way, it can be an effective weapon for spying. I gotta hand it to you, Snake. You're one sharp guy. You okay, Snake?
Forget it.
Huh?
Well, you didn't feel like want to wear that? What does Eva have to say?
Snake, you beat the pain.
Not without a tough fight.
How did it feel to fight one of the boss's comrades?
What are you getting at?
I just want to know what it's like to have fought a member of the legendary Cobra unit. That's all.
What you want to know is if I can really face the boss. Is that right?
Well, that too.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. I'll get the mission done.
I certainly hope so.
So the exit of the cave is up ahead?
Right. Go to the end of the cave and you'll come out in an aqueduct overgrown with mangroves. This leads to the Ponizovye swamp.
The Pony Soviet Swamp. Soviet Swamp. Okay. Might as well grab these fruits right here.
I'm stuffed.
Alright, we're going to start by getting our hands on another GAKO and another Keratin for this area. Go left and be careful, claymores over here. I'm going to shoot those damn things. It's the only reason why I have to shoot them, to get them out of my way. And then here's our Keratin. Just be careful that you're being attacked by bats in this area. Now for GAKO over here. And then our next up is Ponizovye Swamp. And there is another GAKO over there. Just be careful and watch your step, because this area, if you make a mistake, you'll fall to your death here. That's why I want to take it slow and not try to kill myself. Like, I ended up getting killed back at the over at Bashea Pass base because of the fucking soldier using the machine gun. Anyway, this way leads to Pony Xavier Swamp. So here are the two fishes we're going to get. Fish B, the maroon shark. Fish A, the big-eyed Trevally. Now, the thing is, though, there's going to be a couple of things you need to be careful. There are going to be a couple of enemy soldiers using lift platforms. As you can see up there, that's what they are.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
As you can see, this stuff charges your batteries faster than the others. Also, watch out for the spotlights, okay? So anyway, there's the maroon shark I got. Now, in this game, you can use the crocodile cap, and then you can try to deceive the enemy to think that you're just a crocodile in this game. Just remember that those flying platform things they're using, they are used as shields too, so be careful. And they're also using Scorpion SMGs. That's what they're using. So right now, as we see, they're just searching the area to find out who fired the gun. Does Sigurd have anything to say about claymores?
You say they have flying platforms out there? Flying platforms are a type of personal VTOL aircraft.
They were working on those in America, too, weren't they?
Yeah, back in the 50s. They were supposedly going to be used for scouting and patrol missions, as well as to spot for artillery units and transport troops into rough territory. They even got an initial prototype off the ground in 1955. But the thing wasn't fast enough, and there were problems with getting it to stop and turn in midair, so they ended up scrapping the project. The ones you see there were built by the Soviets after they got their hands on the American design plans. The American model used a pair of contra-rotating rotors to generate lift, but those Soviet models seem to be using jet engines instead. They must have kept going with their research after the US abandoned its own project. Now they've finally overtaken us. You gotta give them credit for sticking with it. If you get spotted by an enemy riding a flying platform, they'll go into alert phase. The flying platforms themselves don't seem to be armed, but the pilots are carrying Scorpion submachine guns and grenades. The recoil on the Scorpion is low enough so that they should be able to fire one-handed in full auto mode. That gives them some serious firepower. Ah, you got yourself some claymores. The M18A1 Claymore is a new type of anti-personnel directional mine developed in the U.S. after the Korean War. The gently curved casing is packed with 1.5 pounds of high-grade explosives. The side facing the enemy is lined with 700 steel ball bearings. So when the mine explodes, the ball bearings simultaneously burst out of the casing. Anyone in the kill zone, be he friend or foe, is instant Swiss cheese. The mine is triggered by an electric detonator. Apparently the detonator's got some kind of special motion detector built in.
Yeah. When the mine is planted, it reacts to anything that comes close and automatically explodes.
Just make sure you don't trip your own mine or something stupid like that.
I'll be careful.
You can pick up a planted claymore by crawling over it. Mines planted by the enemy can also be picked up in this way. So if you come across a minefield, it's a good idea to crawl through it and pick up the mines.
What are they doing making minefields out of Western mines anyway?
They're probably doing field performance evaluations on mines they either captured or stole from the West. The structure of the claymore isn't actually all that complicated. They must be learning a lot about them. It might not be long before we start seeing Claymore-esque mines.
Claymore-esque mines? Well, that's a new word for it. There's a $5 word for you guys. Claymore-esque. I won't be able to get past those flying platforms with them searching the area. I'll have to wait till they call it off. Alright, now they called off the search. That's good. Now all I just need to do is get going before they come back and start patrolling the area again. Getting down to business, we have the Got KO number 19. If I have time, I should probably take this guard out. If I ever have gotten that shot off him. So those flying platforms maybe be well armored in the front, but just remember it takes a lot of rounds to kill them. I really wish they didn't have done that. Oh, I get rid of that guy. Well, that was one hell of a collateral damage. I didn't expect that was going to happen. I did not expect that. Okay, well, I thought I saw more of them coming my way. Anyway, another GAKO over here. And I believe this is the only one here in this area. And there's also Kiratin, number 20, which we have to head to Pony Zovias West. Which to get the Pony Zovia West, you have to go through here. Now, be very careful in this area. There is a couple of soldiers here that we're going to be dealing with. But I think it's best I just get them out of my way.
Come in, HQ.
Alright, now that they're out of my way, time to get back to work. Climb up here, and we're going to get our... Now that we're here at Pony Zovia West, we're going to take care of a few things. First up, Kiritan number 20. I'm just trying to figure out where it would be. I'm just looking at the notes and trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. There's also GAKO 20 also here in this area. Okay, I think I know where Kiritan number 20 is. You have to go back into the water. You'll see it through this sewer grate right here. Alright, that take care of Kiritan number 20. Now we still got the GAKO to take care of. And it's over here. I can see it. Alright, that take care of that. Now we're just also going to get our hands on a new weapon of this game. Oh good, I get a silencer and now my character is hungry.
Disgusting.
Now we're also going to need this weapon for the trophy called the Early End. Now, how to get this trophy exactly is going to be a very good thing you need, but just be careful that you might get the attention of soldiers. This is the weapon we will need. The SVD, Dragunov Sniper Rifle. And it's the weapon we're going to need to get the trophy called the Early End. Which I did have that trophy, actually. I did get that trophy before.
I'm gonna puke.
Alright, let's see. Switch out the claymores. I won't need them much. Only the SVD I'm going to need. Now, I'm also going to show you this part, though. Once I show you how to get the trophy called the early end, the mission is simple: is you have to headshot the end in the wheelchair with the SVD sniper rifle. Just reminded this: making a manual save before this and reload save after killing him. You have to kill the end. If you kill him, you won't have to come back and kill him when you get to Sokovano, which is the next area after Grand Gorky. But thing is, so even if you kill the end though over at the warehouse, you won't get his new next camo called the Moss, but you won't get his weapon too. But that's why I'm going to prefer to save it just in case, and I'll show you guys how it's done, and then I'm going to be wrapping up the video for this, okay? All right, let's take off the crocodile cap. We don't even need this anymore. And then switch some items, though. I won't need the cigar. I will take the motion detector, and let's see. Those are the only items I'm going to take. All right, let's get moving. First things first, equip the SVD, because I am going to need it, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So there, right now, the objective we're looking for is up north. We're about to see it. I'm just going to swim like this. It's faster. The Pony Zovi warehouse exterior. There's Sokolov over there. And there's Vogan and Tatiana. A.K.A. Eva.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Tanya!
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Volgin. Damn you!
Oh god. It's like the electricity is ripping off her legs. We're looking at ripping off her pants on the legs.
Hold it right there, traitor. Let's find out just how lucky you are.
Oh god, what is he doing?
Watch closely.
He's got 3 single action armies?
One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready?
god, he wet himself.
Huh. Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield. You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Oh, wow. He just destroyed his gun.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
What?
Jesus, calm down. It's just one Cobra member. It's not like I killed all of them.
He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours.
Well, perfectly wasted those shells. You had to use them to punch a wall.
Have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it.
The end.
I'm leaving him to you, the fear.
Fear, too. It's like he's walking on water.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right.
He doesn't seem dead. If he was dead, he wouldn't be moving, but I could tell he's
And
breathing.
when he does, it will be the end for the boy.
No. Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops. Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
I don't know what he means, Kuwabara, honestly.
Desaro, is that you?
I can see him. I can see him through my binoculars, boss. Okay. Let's get the intro taken care of.
Major, Sokolov's been hauled off.
Yes, they probably caught him trying to escape from the lab. Didn't Volgin say that they still needed to perform the final test?
Yeah.
Then Sokolov must have been taken back to the lab. Get to the lab and get Sokolov the hell out of there. Pass through that warehouse and you'll come out south of the lab. Make your way inside the warehouse. Watch out for enemy sentries.
Wow, you caught a coral snake. The coral snake is a venomous snake that originally hails from the Americas. Its venom is a very potent neurotoxin, so don't let it bite you. If you do get bitten, go into the survival viewer right away and use Cure to neutralize the poison with a serum injection. The colorful red and black patterns on the coral snake are a warning sign. Apparently, the bright flashy colors and pattern let other animals know that it carries a deadly poison that keeps them from attacking. There are many animals that mimic the colors of known poisonous animals as a defense. See, by mimicking other poisonous creatures, they increase their chances of survival. There is another non-poisonous snake called the milk snake that borrows its coloring from the coral snake.
Uh-huh.
You're not even listening, are you?
No.
Wearing the water pattern, are we? The water pattern was used a lot by the old German Defense Force. Even though it's called the water pattern, it wasn't designed specifically to blend in underwater. They only gave it that name because the pattern resembles the waves on the surface of a pool of water. But still, it really does look like it could be confused for liquid waves. It might conceal you underwater.
Tell me something, Sigint.
What's that?
What does Sigint mean, anyway?
It's short for Signal Intelligence.
Signal Intelligence?
The part of intelligence that deals with electronic information. Things like intercepting and analyzing electronic communications, determining enemy force strength and positioning from radar emissions and radio chatter. You get the idea. Code breaking is considered part of SIGINT as well. 40 years from now, we'll be in the age of electronic warfare. It won't be long before information replaces firepower as the most valuable commodity on the battlefield.
So you're saying they won't need guys like me anymore?
Sorry to break it to you, but that's not gonna happen. No matter how advanced our technology gets, there's still no substitute for human beings. Anyway, the Major is a man of foresight. He knew the electronic age was coming, and so he called out to me.
And you responded?
Well, I didn't have any place else to go.
You couldn't find a job?
Nope. None of the places where they do this kind of high-tech research would even let me in the door.
Why not? I know you've got social problems, but...
Come again?
Nothing. I mean, someone with your talent ought to be able to...
Yeah, well, maybe it has something to do with the fact that I'm black. The Major, though, he doesn't care about what color you are. I've never met anyone like him before. He's different, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I don't think racism's gonna go away even in the 21st century. But I want to work with computers and use them to bring people closer together. In the digital world, it doesn't matter whether you're black or white, American or Russian or whatever. Everybody's going to be the same. That's what I think. Looks like you're using splitter face paint. Splitter is an indoor face paint. Painting your face with splitter should help you blend in better when you're infiltrating a building. Pattern clothing, face paint, tactical movements. These are the elements of camouflage that will allow you to deceive your enemy. To camouflage yourself, first check out the survival viewer. Then select camouflage, and you'll see two more options: face and uniform. Choose face to apply face paint, and uniform to change your field uniform. Simple, really. Make sure and choose something that'll match your surroundings. Your field uniform is not... Covering your body is a good start.
Where's the intro with the SVD? Oh, that's a surprise. I don't know how I did not have that equipped.
Ah, you've got an SVD. That's the Soviets' top-of-the-line semi-automatic sniper rifle, adopted just last year. SVD stands for the Russian words that mean Dragunov Semi-Automatic Sniper Rifle. For a long time, the standard Russian sniper rifle was the Mosin Nagant. But at the beginning of the 1950s, when Soviet troops started carrying automatic rifles and assault rifles, the need for an automatic sniper rifle increased. The SVD was developed to fulfill that need. It can use the same ammo as the Mosin Nagant, 7.62 millimeter by 54 rim cartridges, but they developed a new type of ammo with a tighter firing pattern to go along with it. I heard that these new rounds have a steel core and are 2.5 times more precise than regular rifle bullets. Nothing can match that thing in terms of precision. Try it out for yourself and see how powerful it is. A sniper rifle with a scope should give your shots all the accuracy you need. Ready it with the aim button. Then press the first-person view button to look through the scope. The trigger is the attack button, as usual. You can change the magnification on the scope by pressing the camera stick. You can fire from a standing position, but your aim will improve if you crouch down. And it'll be a heck of a lot steadier if you're lying down. Try it out.
You want to save? Hold on a sec. Snake, have you heard of the Last War?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
It's a Japanese movie where the world ends in a nuclear war. Tensions between East and West reach the breaking point, and before anyone can stop it, they launch the ICBMs. Humanity is wiped out by a war that no one wanted. The movie depicts that destruction from the eyes of ordinary people. Their simple daily lives are torn apart by the terrible power of a war that has nothing to do with them.
Everybody's afraid of the next big war, but there's only so much that one person can do.
That's why the people who have the power to stop it have to.
Okay, now here's this next part. To earn the trophy called the Early N, you have to headshot the N quickly before the Spetsnaz soldier tries to bring him back into the warehouse. And you gotta act quick. Otherwise, you'll miss your chance to earn that trophy. Because that's what he plans to do exactly. So, this is also, just be careful. Once you kill the N here, watch out for the wheel from this wheelchair. I got hit by that many times, and I didn't even notice what I was doing exactly. But you have to be quick if you want to prevent him from, if you want to prevent him from dealing with you later. So here goes nothing. You have to be quick since I saved. You're about to see why. I was gonna say, there's no reason I did that. So I just want you guys to see it exactly. I don't know why I went back.
HQ, please respond. This is HQ. Control here. Enemy sighted. HQ, respond. This is HQ. Come in, HQ. This is HQ. What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
And that right there, you guys, is how you could deal with the N. Now, the thing is, though, I don't want to save again, because I really want to get my hands on the weapon, though, but still. Just one more last time doing this. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, leave a comment below about how you rate this game. I'll see you guys Saturday in about a few more days. And then we'll continue on here at Ponizovia warehouse and make our way to Grand and Gorky, which is where Sokolov is being held off there at the lab. Just remember that Eva gave you the scientist uniform. You are going to need it if you want to navigate your way through there, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Sergeant Brian Yoshi 22 signing off. Take care.